Hello, my name is Leonardo, and I'm going to talk about the history of Cinepolis. Cinepolis is a Mexican and international movie theater. Its name means the city of the cinema, and its slogan is La Capital del Cine. In English, is the capital of the cinema. As of 2009, Cinepolis was the biggest Cineplex chain in Mexico with 4,027 theaters in 97 cities. It also the largest chain in Latin America and one of the largest in the world. Also owning cinemas in Spain, India, Indonesia, Oman, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Indonesia, and United Arab Emirates, and the United States. Cinepolis is a tertiary sector as an entertainment service provider and is a private limited company because it doesn't have the influence of the government.
Hi, my name is Leah and I'm going to talk about the SWOT analysis. The strengths are global presence, premium experience, strong brand recognition, loyalty program, diverse film offerings, and the opportunities are expansion of emerging markets, technological advancements, and strategic partnerships.
The weakness of the SWOT analysis in Cinepolis are the high prices, the competition, the dependence on box office performance, and the limited presence in certain markets. And also the threats that Cinepolis could have are the streaming services, economic downturns, piracy, and regulatory challenges.
Now I'm going to talk about the crisis, and it's that during the COVID-19 pandemic, Cinepolis faced a significant crisis due to the widespread closure of cinemas and the severe decline in audience attendance. The pandemic led to the several challenges and strategic shifts.
These are the impact on the stakeholders. The investors and the stakeholders face significant financial losses due to a sharp decline in revenue and the need for debt restructuring. The value of their investment in Cinepolis decreased, and the pandemic introduced high levels of uncertainty and risk making, and future profitability and stability.
Now I'm going to talk about the steeple analysis, that is social, that consists in trends, demographic, and cultural factors affecting Cinepolis, such as changing movie preferences, the rise of streaming services, and evolving entertainment habits. Technological assess how technological advancements impact Cinepolis, including digital marketing system, immersive cinema experiences, and economic analyze economic factor including Cinepolis, such as consumes spending patterns.
Well, the other ones are the environmental, that evaluate the environmental factors and the relevant to Cinepolis sustainability efforts. Also, the political, the government regulations, tax policies, political stability, and also impacting the film industry's operations. Also, the legals and compliance with copyright laws and labor regulations. And the ethical is the diversity and inclusion initiatives, corporate social responsibility efforts.
7PS marketing mix. Cinepolis, as a leading cinema chain, employs the traditional 7PS marketing mix to attract and retain customers. The first thing of the 7PS marketing mix is the product, in which Cinepolis offers a range of movie experiences from standard screenings to premium formats like IMAX. The second is the price, in which Cinepolis sets its price based on factors such as the location, time of the day, and the type of the movie experience. The third point is the place, in which Cinepolis strategically locates its theaters in high traffic areas, ensuring accessibility and convenience for customers. The fourth point is the promotions, in which Cinepolis focuses on hiring and training staff to deliver excellent customer, promote its services through various channels, including traditional advertising. The 5 point is the people, in which Cinepolis focuses on hiring and training staff to deliver excellent customer service. The 6 point is process, in which Cinepolis streamlines its ticketing, concession, and screening processes to minimize wait times and enhance efficiency for customers. And the final point is physical evidence, in which Cinepolis emphasizes the ambience and atmosphere of its theaters. Action plan based on SWOT analysis. In order to understand the strengths, the weaknesses, the threats, and also the opportunities that Cinepolis had during the pandemic situation. The strengths was the brand reputation, in which Cinepolis is a well-known and respected brand in the cinema industry, known for high quality, service, and facilities. The second point in strengths is global presence. As a global chain, Cinepolis has diverse market presence, reducing dependency on a single market. It also has a loyal customer base, which is based on strong loyalty programs and a solid base of repeat customers. And the fourth point is digital infrastructure, in which they established online ticketing and customer engagement platforms that can be delivered for contactless services and virtual events. The weaknesses that Cinepolis had during the pandemic was high fixed costs, in which they have significant overhead costs, including rent, utilities, and the staff salaries, which are challenging to reduce quickly. The second point was the dependency on physical attendance, which affected revenue, in heavily dependent on in-person attendance, which is severely impacted by the social issues. The third point is the limited streaming presence, in which, compared to other streaming giants such as Netflix and Disney, they were so limited. And the fourth point was the operational challenges, in which they have to adapt to new health and safety regulations, in which they require significant changes in their operations. The opportunities that they have was the innovation in the customer experience, in which they have the opportunity to innovate with drive-in theaters, private screenings, and enhance online experiences. The second point was the partnerships and collaborations, in which they collaborate with production houses, streaming services, and local businesses to create new revenue streams and enhance customer offerings. The third point was the government support, utilizing government relief programs and grants to mitigate financial losses and support staff. And the final point was the expansion of the digital services, in which they were developing a robust streaming services to cater to customers who prefer at-home entertainment. The threats that Cinepolis has was extended pandemic duration. This was bad for Cinepolis because it was the possibility in which they prolonged the pandemic conditions, and that could lead to sustained low attendance and revenue. The second point was the competition from streaming services, in which increased competition from established streaming platforms. The third point was the economic downturn, which could reduce discretionally the spend on entertainment, further impacting revenue. And the fourth and final point, the health and safety concerns, in which they continued concerned about health and safety may deter customers from returning to theaters even after restrictions are lifted. The action plan that we made based on SWOT analysis was to implement and communicate stringent health protocols to reassure customers in order to have more confidence to attendance to the cinemas. Also enhance online ticketing and customer engagement platforms and explore virtual events and streaming options. Negotiate with landlords and suppliers to reduce fixed costs and optimize operations for efficiency. Develop new viewing points such as drive-in theaters and form partnerships with diversified revenue and enhance customer offerings. And maintain transparent and frequent communication with customers regarding safety measures, new offerings, and updates to build trust and loyalty.